Alright, what's up, people? Happy Monday. I don't think anyone could ransom the domain. I think there's a grace period. I think, I register it through Namecheap. I think Namecheap said there was a grace period of, like, some number of days. But yeah, I kept getting the emails, like, your domain expires in 30 days. Your domain expires in 14 days. Your domain expires in 24 hours. And I literally just kept forgetting to do anything about it. And then yesterday I was gonna stream, and I went and I tried to see what time, or I tried to like get the playtime on TAC 2, and it wasn't working. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Why isn't it working? And then I remembered it's because the domain expired and the whole site was down. So I resolved that pretty quickly. That's not hard to fix. They just want my money. Anyway, what's up, people? We're gonna play TAC 2 again. And I think we're gonna get either most of the way through the game today or just straight up beat it today. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna side game. I think we're gonna not side game, because like the double-edged sword here is that side gaming just makes it take even longer. It just stretches the game out over multiple days. And I think it's like a mental game. I just have to finish the game in as few sittings as possible so we can move past it. So I think today's probably going to be all TAC all the time. And then hopefully never again. But probably again tomorrow. At least for part of tomorrow's stream. I looked up how long the game is. Apparently the second half of the game is like a collectathon. The game just turns into a collectathon, which is extremely weird, but also not super surprising since TAC 1 also had some really strange structural stuff going on, where like the first half of the game was about collecting a number of things, and then after that it became about doing certain things in certain levels, and it was just like, wait, what about the collecting aspect? It's just, no. That part's over. Apparently this game might be doing the same thing, but in reverse. Anyway, let's get into it. I am now quite certain that this is the level where I quit as a kid. This is the level that I got to where I decided that I was sick of this shit and turned it off. And never played again.
JB has a thing for a type of juju he calls.
And yeah, we are probably starting to run a little bit low on movie games. There's still plenty of licensed trash to go, but there's a lot of like Nickelodeon licensed trash still out there.
JB is using these glowing conduits to power his equipment, but something appears to have gunked up the flow.
Oh, are you talking actual good movie games? Yeah, we're out of those. There were only a couple and they're done, probably. Although, I mean, if you think about it.
We should break the gunk away and let the power get to where it needs to be.
Did the power get to where it needs to be? Yeah. If you think about it. What was I about to say? Now I'm completely derailed. Oh yeah, if a licensed game came out on the Xbox but not the Gamecube, you gotta figure that's a little bit concerning about the quality level, right? Like, if it was actually a good game, wouldn't it be on everything? But yeah, we are getting closer to Xbox thing, which is pretty exciting. The more I think about it, the more I legit think the #1 game I'm the most afraid of on the whole console is probably Roller Coaster Tycoon. I literally don't know what I'm gonna do about that. It's gonna take over my entire life for like a month. At least a month, honestly. It could be longer. I feel like that's started early and then do like a campaign a week throughout the entirety of Xbox thing. Because for those who don't know, there is a port of Roller Coaster Tycoon on the Xbox. It is not good. It is not a good port. It's literally just the PC game, like the classic PC game. And that's it. They haven't modified it at all. The UI is very controller unfriendly. And yet they also included, like, I think I counted the other, like, a while ago. I think I counted at some point. And it was like 50 something different scenarios you have to play. Ooh. How are you meant to do this? I think there's around 50 scenarios. Yeah, that's true. The Godfather and Scarface are two good ones that we're gonna get to play. Or we might have to do Tycoon Tuesdays. It's clear that I have to break the... Yeah, so, I mean, the other option is to just not do... Oh, when did this turn on? The other option is to just not do all scenarios. But, like... I should. I should do all scenarios. That's tough. It's a big moral dilemma for me. Wait, what did that just turn on? Okay. Yeah, I was watching PMC Trilogy played through Scarface a little while ago, and it looked like it was probably a pretty good game. Yeah, I meant to stream this yesterday, and then after getting the domain back up, I was just kind of like lazy, and so then I didn't.
Use the cannon to hit the switches on that big thingamajig.
Oh, I see. There's like a impulse. Instead, I just played a bunch of SNES games. I've recently discovered the joy of the Nintendo Switch Online thing, where there's just like 100 retro games on a handheld that I just have, and that I've always just had and could have been playing this whole time. I've discovered that handheld mode comfy. I'm sure you could just emulate anything, it's just ROMs, but handheld mode comfy. I decided the other day I wanted to become a Picross guy. For no reason, I was just bored and I was looking at the list and I saw that there's like a Super Famicom only Picross game on there. And I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna become a Picross guy. Because I don't think I had ever done one before at all until like 4 days ago. I'm working my way through Mario Super Picross now, except I don't have any idea what half the pictures are and the descriptions are in Japanese. So it's just like, oh, it's something. What is that? Yeah, that's... Like, Nintendo is gonna release the Switch 2, and when they do it, they're gonna stop putting new games on the Switch 1 service, and then I'm gonna be sad. Surprisingly, the library is pretty decent, though. Most of the good first-party stuff you would want is on there. Kind of annoying that Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3 aren't. I wish those were on there. It's just Ninja Gaiden 1. But, like, all the good first-party stuff is on there, so it's, like, actually pretty decent value.
Clean off all the gunk.
Kind of wish there was NES Tetris. There's Game Boy Tetris, but they don't have NES Tetris on there. That was an unintentional snipe, but that was kind of awesome. Yeah, you don't actually own the games. That's the downside. You don't actually own the games. You're just paying for a subscription service, which is one day gonna die, and then the games will be gone. And you have to keep paying the subscription to keep the games anyway. The subscription's pretty cheap though. I'm like in a family plan or whatever. I think I pay like $5 a year. Yeah, it's like pretty shit. My point isn't that. My point is just that I was bored and I discovered that I had like 100 retro game ROMs on my Switch the whole time. And I played a bunch of shit, and it was comfy, and that's what I did yesterday instead of playing TAC 2. Oh, I just realized what I was actually doing. I thought that like once I hit all of those, it would turn something on. Okay. Really? Really, Gabe? Come on, just give me a generous hitbox or something. Thank you. They have Operation Logic Bomb on there, which is pretty exciting for me and only me, because it's the sequel to Fortified Zone on the Game Boy, which is like the sickest Game Boy game. Maybe ever. But to be honest, it's not as good as Fortified Zone. Where am I going? You can totally make that jump. That's not that close. You're probably just meant to do that. That's a little sketchy.
What a marvelous little critter. It's almost as cute as, well, never mind.
What's the critter for? Die. Die, critter. Been playing a bunch of Mario Party 2 online as well with friends. That's been good. A bunch of years back, we did a little bit of N64 Mario Net Play, but like it was always a giant pain in the ass to configure the emulator right. So it's kind of neat that you can just like do it. It's a pain in the ass that it requires like the super upgraded plan though, so like half of everyone just can't do it. But it's pretty cool that you can just like seamlessly net play Mario Party 2 online now. I think that I'm not supposed to go that way. Or like that's the next place I'm going to, but I've done something out of order here. Oh, hold up. No, this is literally nothing. There's just a floor there, but it's covered by a death plane. Was there? What games were on that? There was a, there's an N64 shogi game where the cartridge has a built-in modem, which is pretty crazy. There's just like a phone, there's just like a plug for a phone line in the cartridge. Just chatting. Oh man, imagine talking to people on the N64 disk drive. So like doing that. Turned on these platforms. So you'd think I'd be able to go forward now. Oh, hang on. It was this I was supposed to throw to. Oh, whoop. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing now. I'm dumb. How bad could it really be? Oh, he put game in quotes? Game in quotes? What even does that mean? Like, see ya Friday, gamers. Game and what could it be? Do I have to eat 50 chicken nuggets? Is that what this is about? Because I don't think I'm gonna do that. There's no Wendy's around me. That's sketchy. Yeah, there's only, there's a McDonald's over that way, a ways. But that's like it. I've never been in it. What did that actually do? I can kind of see why Kid Me gave up on this level. These puzzles aren't hard at all, but Kid Me was a really dumb kid and did not have patience for puzzles. Oh, by the way, I meant to, oh, this fucker's re-adding. Hang on, you gotta go. He's re-adding the crud. There's no way it's poker. Pi wouldn't do that. It's not gonna make me play poker. But on Wednesday, I am going to be doing a Yakuza 5 run. Just so everyone is aware, there will be a 6+ hour long Yakuza 5 D-Rust run on Wednesday. For GDQ hotfix related reasons. There's probably going to be a couple runs, actually. This thing has to just keep dying. Ooh, we got it. Yeah, were you not around last time I ran Yakuza 5? Maybe not, it's been a really long time. But, I speedrun Yakuza 5, which is the longest game in the Yakuza series by kind of a lot. World record is 549, but because I haven't played in a long time, and because I don't have the most recent route learned yet anyway, it's gonna take me probably between 6 hours and 6 hours and 10 minutes to do the full run. It is a really, really long game. Mostly because of the cutscenes, but it's...
The Gunkies have been here.
Okay. Can I, like, kill... I don't think you can kill the Ness. This seems really annoying. I like lock onto him somehow. That'll do. Oh, I see. It's an impulse, so we don't actually have to have the full pipe unclogged. Yeah, I think the plan is we still have to finalize this. But you know how we did like a month ago or something? There was the big 2-day Yakuza marathon where we played like nearly every game. We did not play 3 and we did not play 5. So both of those things are now happening. Somehow. Someone trying to kill me while I do this? Cut it out. Oh, it lost power. This is weird. You have to babysit that and keep turning the power back on. And there's this that needs dealing with. And that won't die, weirdly? Come on, can we... What's the hitbox on this? Hello? And now this is off again. This might be complete shit. This seems really bad. What is this level? There's a second gun.
Had enough of these Gunkies. Don't be afraid to let them have it with the cannon.
Yeah. Can I just like perma kill them? To be honest, no. I think the first tack is better. Oh, here we go. We can get rid of get rid of these idiots permanently. I think the first tack is better, which is really disappointing. I was expecting this tack to be better. But this game is kind of complete ass so far. And tack 1 at least had a weird enough structure to be interesting to me. This game's just got nothing going for it. There. Turn off my cannon. I don't even care. So it's a concerning trend for tack 3 that the series seems to just be getting worse and worse. Like, why is there another? Stop. How many times do I have to do this puzzle? This cannon is just off. Yeah, like I feel like I'm gonna have to... Are they gonna turn my cannon back off? As the impulse is passing, thank you. No, it's right there. Man, this sucks. Nope, it died. It got sniped. We still haven't played the Chicken Little game. It's gonna happen eventually. No. I'm waiting too long there. Uh-oh, turn. No! Why? I didn't even, that shot just, like, got eaten by nothing. I don't even know what happened there. Kinda bullshit, to be honest. There, we win. Dude, Half Beastie, whatever the quote-unquote game is, I'm betting on it. I don't know what it could be. Could be eating 50 chicken nuggets. But whatever it is, it's better than what we have in store for us with the Mario Party. Thanks to the 17 months, Rio. I should probably practice party, but, like, let's be honest. We all know that it's super hard, no turn reset, no fail, where you have to beat the whole thing without losing a board. You already know. You already know that there's going to be 8-hour attempts that die in Waluigi Island, and I don't want anything to do with that. Because that's what he was doing on stream, so that's what it's gonna be. And he came pretty close to beating it as well. I think he did get to, like, Waluigi Island or the duel after it once or twice. It's the cannon challenge. No, wrong way. Oh wait, no, we're good. He's just saying stuff. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. Hey, Pape Quest. I think I can just get it from here. Yeah. I've been in this level for over half an hour. I don't even feel like I'm doing it slowly. It's just... This game is just like that. Okay. No. He's also talked about doing no items before, so it could be that. That's the other idea I had. No items or can't buy a star. You can only steal them, get them from hidden blocks, or get the bonuses. Or some combination of all of these things. I'm not so convinced he's learned from his mistake. I think Supreme set him straight. Are there... Okay, I have to deal with the hives first. Dude, they're gonna kill me. I'm so dead. There one like right above me or something. Get out of here. These cannons need like a reticle or something, you know? I'm dead. How am I not dead? Now I'm dead. The good news in this game is that when you die, it does basically nothing. Aside from boss fights, it seems like you just get to come back. And you just like don't even lose progress. What's still... It's even still left. It's just the one with the guy in it. Free the guy. I can't aim any lower than this. There we go. He's still not good though, I think. The hell, dude. So I'm thinking game in quotation marks. He holds this in disdain Could it be could it be Bashi? Could it just be Bashi? Just like beat it. Alright, finally done with that.
Those power
That level took 40 minutes.
I set traps for them, but their queen had a bigger brain this year and sicked her grubs.
Yeah, that's true.
It was
Single segment
terrible.
Bashi would be really tough.
Thank you.
Tack.
Tack,
You have to be like a
I'm
big,
JB, Jabulba's
big
brother.
That's funny.
gamer for
What's
that.
What are your name? JB. And you're
pinged
Jabulba's
me?
brother.
Oh.
It's the same initials.
That's not funny. That is my name, Jabulba's brother. Mother didn't even bother to think of a name for me.
Oh, can it, JB? Mom was very busy. Dad was off fighting those wars with the Black Mist, lost all of his fingers. Tack, go and turn on the power.
I would have been happy with Dave. Brother Jabulba told me about your dream. It's strange. I've never heard about such a princess.
Oh yeah, and he's
or
a
any
game in
dream
quotation marks because it's actually 4 games. Shit, dude, you've cracked the code.
At
Don't
least
tell
I'm not
Pi.
Mommy's boy with a fancy
Don't
name.
post this in Discord because then he'll change it.
I'll call you whatever you
You're
want.
100% right.
Dave.
Tack, sit down in the sleep seat. This device will allow us to monitor your progress in
That's
the dream world.
100%
Perhaps
it.
we can find out about
That's
this
gotta be
dream
it.
juju and learn more about this mysterious princess.
Well, I just took a nap. I don't think I could fall asleep again. Maybe in a few hours after a warm glass of milk
You
and...
just need to relax.
The good news is, I was playing a bit of that yesterday,
Relax,
so we're in there.
relax. Sleep now!
Help! Somebody help me! Hey, you! Down there! Can I get some help? Hurry!
I think that's the princess.
Keep your princess pants on.
She's like a weird spooky face under the hood.
Someone's helping me! Help!
Come on, great and mighty warrior of the Pupununo people's prophecy. Show him who's boss.
He can't keep up. I'm too fast. Ooh. To be honest, if it's All-Stars Deathless, I think we might have to bet on Mario Party. That's a lot of game to get through without dying. Oh shit, no, we're good. That's like 69 stars is one thing where it's just like, okay, that's like 2.5 hours of strong gaming in a game I'm very familiar with and already pretty good at. All-Stars is like, alright, this is like 7 hours of no mistakes in 4 games that I'm not good at. Mmm. Seven is a bit of a stretch, but it is significantly longer. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption? Is that you? This is like a cliche, like bosses that are like this, where you're falling and they're also falling. But for some reason I always think of the Ridley fight from the start of Prime 3. That's what this is to me. shit. Oh my god, those are too crazy. I'm so dead. Yeah. Please don't make me run up the thing again. Thank you. There's something I'm supposed to be doing. None of the buttons seem to do anything. Oh, hold up. I just had like a go fast button. What was that? Okay, you can press L to fly around a bit faster. Those aren't even aimed at you. That's the funny thing. I got hit by like 6 of those in a row, and they're not even aimed at you. They're just aimed in a pattern, and I just went in the exact same pattern they were going in, so I got hit by like all of them. Yeah, whatever this thing is, had the soul read.
Hey, you!
I know, you don't know how to thank me. That's okay. I'm glad you're free, and I really hope that...
Oh, I do know how to thank you.
You do?
I do.
You know, you smell funny.
Actually, I stink.
Pins and needles? What is this, Dream Juju?
Tag, remember when I told you that you would learn something about yourself?
Yeah?
Well, what you just learned is... You're an idiot!
Tlaylock!
In the flesh! I used you, Tag, to defeat the Dream Guardian so I could steal the Staff of Dreams. Pins, needles, the staff... Oh, just get the stick.
Not so fast, punks.
Hey, give it done. I didn't know. Haven't you ever like you know? Whoa!
That's the Staff of Dreams.
Ooh, look at the ugly old prunes. We're in the wrong place, Needles. Tear us away out of this dump.
Tack, you've got to get that back. You can't let the Staff of Dreams get into the wrong hands. Why, if those two had evil intentions...
Like helping Tlaylock tear open the world of nightmares.
No one would be that evil.
Don't be naive, Dave.
How can I go after them?
That rift they opened, it led to the shrine of the Pachyderm Noggin, which, so legend has it, is guarded by the giant Misunderstanding.
A giant? A real giant?
Yes, they say he is very powerful. It reminds me, since the power is on, you can use the banister to follow them. I've set the destination. Good luck. Oh, and don't forget to duck!
Ow! Moon Juju, what are you doing here?
I've come to help
What?
you, Jack, but we have to hurry. I can only stay a short time in the world of dreams. Here, Tack, choose a spirit animal to enhance your powers. Jaguar. Piranha. Dragon. Eagle.
Maybe.
Which one would you pick, Moon Juju?
The choice is pretty obvious, Tack. You'd be a fool and a total idiot loser not to choose the...
The what? Hello? Moon Juju?
So I guess I'm actually picking one. What do they do? Eagle, spirit animal. I feel like dragon is the obvious choice. Like, fucking dragon. Like, come on. What am I gonna choose? Like, bird or dragon? Come on. What are my other options? The others were like piranha. Yeah, very lame. Literally just a fish. Not gonna do anything for me. And jaguar, lame, boring, not dragon. But they don't tell you what any of them do. Do they do anything, actually?
Well, Tack, this is a new look for you. It's not what I would have picked, but I suppose it will have to do to evoke.
It's just another L attack. I don't even care. Just another L attack that I'm not doing. Is this gonna be... no. For a second there, I thought we were gonna get like a sudden snowboarding level. Because it looked kind of steep. That was wishful thinking. Oh, good one. They're just reviving each other. Fuck, this guy got in my way. Are we good? Nope. He got the revive. Oh, that one fell off a cliff. Oh, thanks. Thanks for completely eating my jump, game. Yeah, there's like, your jumps just work very differently when you're standing on these. Like, even if you're at a complete rest like this, when you press A, this is what happens. This is an A press. No jump. You gotta hold A. That's why it keeps eating them. Okay, wait, why do I care about being here? I think I don't. I think I don't care. Hey, Pixel. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going. I beat a level, and then I beat a boss, and now I'm here. Worse than 1. I thought it would be better than 1. And I think that's the general consensus among tack heads. a demographic that definitely exists. But I disagree. I think Tak 1's weird structure made it a more enduring game than this. Whereas this game is just shit and boring. Every level goes on 10 times longer than you want it to. Maybe if I kill all the normal enemies, that's just the second rope. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, the good news is that it doesn't require very much effort, so I will get through it. This isn't like... The really dangerous kind of game is like... I was afraid Goblin Commander was gonna be like this, but the truly dangerous game is the kind of game that sucks, and also I feel like I could just never beat it. Like, Gamecube thing has been fine with this so far, but like, I am by no means an ultra god gamer. There are totally games out there that I just can't beat. Those types of games exist, I just haven't run into any in the past 348. And at this point, I'm not sure they're going to show up at all.
There he is, Needles. Blast him!
At Dr. Muto was constant forward progress. It was just very sluggish. I think the closest we've come is Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom, where I kind of did just cheat and look up what the OP strat is.
Anyway,
I think were I trying to work out Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom by myself, we would still be there, maybe. I'm a little worried about Digimon World 4. I'm always worried about Digimon World 4. I'm getting hit in the cutscene. What? Let me go.
Good! You've earned more magic.
Yeah, Falsebound Kingdom. That game is kind of nightmarish. I think I made the right call. Doing what I did there. Beautiful Joe, I just played on easy. I had previously insisted that I should play well, so Beautiful Joe has 2 different difficulties. It has more than 2, but by default it has 2 difficulties. It has kids and it has adults. I think if you beat it on adults or something, you unlock like V hard or beautiful or something. But the point is it had 2 difficulty modes, and I was like, yeah, I gotta play on adult because I'm an adult. And what I've since learned about that game is you're really not supposed to play on adult for a first playthrough where you're clueless and stupid and don't understand what to do. Kids is really best for a first playthrough. So when I finally put it to kids, we just kind of went through it, and it was mostly fine. The bosses were still pretty tough, to be honest with you. And the final boss I had to look up how to damage because I just didn't understand him at all. And it turned out there was some attack I wasn't using that just instantly shreds all of his health, so we did that. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel bad and guilty about the amount of checking for a guide or something that I do. And I don't even do that much. But probably like every 10 games or so, I have to look up what to do somewhere, because I just don't want to get stuck on the same thing forever. It's like not good stream content. And to be honest, that's mostly what I'm concerned with. More so than like gamer purity and beating everything by figuring it out myself, because I'm really dumb as well. So there's plenty of stuff that I've looked up that I know there's no way in a million years I would have ever figured out by myself. And it's better that I just move on with the game in a situation like that. A lot of console challenge people do care about gamer cred. I'm just here for fun. But there are lots of people who are like, I'm playing every single Sega Saturn game, even the shitty sports games. I'm gonna play through 2 whole seasons of them to get both endings, and I'm not gonna look anything up, and I'm gonna play this one random arcade game for 160 hours because I don't understand how to unlock the ending, and you're gonna sit here and watch me play it for the next month and a half every night. It's just, that's cool, but I'm really just here for fun.
Be careful, Tack. These glowing faces on the wall can only mean one thing. Dart traps.
Yeah, we gotta go pull Reggie on it. If it's not fun, why bother? Oh my god, dude, the darts slow you down when you get hit by them. I think there's ice physics. Look at Tack. What's he doing? There was like ice physics through that whole cave. Ooh. Got the, that. Whatever that is, I got it. Oh shit. Can I not get back up there? Yeah, he just resummoned his boy because I missed that jump. There.
Let me go!
Your name is Mo? Hello, Mo.
I'm Tack, not Mo.
You're attacking Mo? Now why on earth would you do that? and speak up with that little voice.
I have to stop pins and needles.
You want a pile of beetles?
I need to take back their half of the staff.
Half a giraffe? Boy, you are weird.
Look, it's very simple.
Temple? Is Greek okay?
No! Look, I just need some help with that rift.
Oh, you want to talk to Rick?
Rick? I said rift, not Rick.
Ask him if he wants to talk to Rick.
Hilarious, dude. It's Rick.
Do you want to talk to Rick?
You need help with that rift? Man, why didn't you say so?
Thanks, and so long.
A song? Heck yeah, man, I'll sing you a song. Back then my jeans were tighter, my hair was longer, the coffee I drank, it was a whole lot stronger, but I never did nothing I know was wronger since the day I married you.
Absolutely hilarious. Thank you. Thank you, Tac 2.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Hey, I'm right here, guy. Where are we going?
I'm off to save a princess named Locke. You're like one of the undead, right? You want to tag along?
Wow. Could I, Your Highness? I mean, I've never partied with royals.
Let's party on.
The rift is open. It looks fragile, though. Be ready to move, Tack. Once you leap through, I doubt it will last long.
Oh, am I, this is like a... Yeah. This is one of these levels.
Run, Tack! Run! The Pachyderm rift is collapsing behind us! There should be an exit nearby!
It is Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. His name is Patrick Warburton. And he does one voice, but he's in a lot of things doing that one voice. And his one voice is pretty funny, so he's still appreciated. But that is him.
Run! The Pachyderm rift is collapsing behind us! There should be an exit
Dude, he keeps
nearby.
saying it, I know. Run, oh, that's just, okay, well, starting over. Oh no, they're checkpointed at some point, nice. Run, Tack, run! This is like the 5th time he said this. It's just like a looping voice line of him telling you to run.
There, Tack! The exit! Quickly! Jump through! Now!
I just realized you can move this thing during the load screens. Yo. Is this, snowboarding level?
We need to rebuild this rift so we can continue
No.
the chase.
It kind of looked like it.
The rift piece has been absorbed by your staff.
Yeah, see this, I heard about this yesterday. Apparently, from this point on, every level becomes a collect the 20 thingies level. And you don't actually have to beat the levels anymore, you just gotta get the 20 thingies. It's kind of really weird. Alright. Show me the comedy routine.
Flora, fauna, what are you doing here?
The moon juju asked us to help you, Tack.
Fauna and I are here to grant you the power to transform into an animal.
Oh, great! I could really use that.
You can either become a big, nasty bear or a happy little squirrel. Now, there's no pressure to choose.
I'm gonna
either
become a
one.
fat bear so I can
Oh,
win
squirrel
Fat
is
Bear
very good.
Week.
Take your time and think about it so you can.
Forget that. Of course he wants to be a bear. Bears are big, hairy butt kickers.
But if Tack is that big, they'll see him coming from miles away. I think he'd prefer to be a squirrel.
Well, I think he'd prefer to be a bear.
Hey, squirrel! Get it out! Squirrel!
Good enough. I really gotta run now. Bye.
Anyway, it looks like you'll be able to transform into either a bear or a squirrel. All you need to do is be near an animal totem that looks like the animal you want to become, and then press the X button. Remember, you burn mana while you're in animal form, so plan ahead. Good luck, Tack.
Ah, here is a totem. Remember what Flora said. You can turn into this animal by pressing the X button. Just make
We're not making that. No.
Out. You turn
I was going the wrong way.
Balloon self.
We're still not making that. Come on, that wasn't even any closer. What am I doing wrong? It's like right there. Bruh. I think the pro play is to just hold back on the analog stick the entire time. Yeah, that's it.
Collect enough rift bits, and we can rebuild the rift and continue to chase pins and needles.
Oh, I was not supposed to go back into human mode. What? It just... the air just did nothing for me there. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm putting out an RFC on this. This is the official Gamecube thing, request for comment. But I've been thinking about this recently. About just straight up mandating that the last game is TTYD. Because I feel like there are pros and cons to it. I feel like ending on a game that is relevant. No, your comment does not have to be relevant. But I feel like ending on a game that matters, there's like appeal to that, instead of ending on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Battle Nexus. I'm dead. I did it again. Like, we started on a game that matters on purpose. And as much as I think people are trying to force it to happen, I don't think it's actually going to happen, probably. Unless I make it happen. So I think I might I might just actually mandate it and just remove it from polls and say we're playing this last. It also just feels like it would be a really good finale. You get to roll the credits and everything. That's kind of how I feel about it. But also it ruins the integrity of the challenge in some ways, which is sort of a meme. But it does matter a little bit to me. This challenge that I've already removed like 80 games from because I don't feel like playing sports trash. Whatever integrity's left will be gone. Yeah, the thing about Metroid Prime is that it has a sequel. So it actually can't be Metroid Prime. It would have to be Prime 2. And I don't think Prime 2 has that status. And also I don't like Prime 2. So no, it's not gonna be that. Oop, okay. Oh man, this is real weird feeling. And it would remove the fun of the dynamic of trying to vote for it versus trying to not vote for it, which is a fun thing that happens in polls. So yeah, I don't know. That's why I wanted to bring it up. But I think I might go ahead and do that. Animal Crossing. I almost kind of regret not just mandating early Animal Crossing as like a... Like then we just play it all the time. We just check in at different times of year or whatever. That would have been fun to have going. Probably. Kill all the shaman really fast. Okay, we're good. Yeah, like that's what I was just saying I was thinking of doing for Roller Coaster Tycoon. You just like... I just like mandate it showing up early. It just shows up like every 5 polls. I spend my own infinite channel point supply to put it in. And then once it's officially happening, then we just do Tycoon Tuesdays. This is the start of the level. Because I feel like I should do all scenarios. I feel like it's cheating if I don't do all scenarios. Oh. What if we voted for each scenario? Oh, that'd be a lot of votes. I mean, we could, it's split up by category, because I think it has I think the reason why it has so many scenarios is because it includes stuff that was DLC for the original game. Like it's Roller Coaster Tycoon plus expansion packs. You know? So we could pull the expansion separately or something. Eh. Yeah, I don't know, just thinking about things, because we're starting to get there. We're starting to get to the point where I have to think about things. Oh, the 11 out of 20 was being hidden behind the car, like the charge bar, or the cannon. Wait, what? Hang on, this is where I came from. So then... I feel like that is a comfy way to play the game, too. Kind of like an actually comfy version of The Sims. Oh wait, that's just loops around. That's what's confusing me. Wait, that's only 11. What am I missing? This just... Like, I feel like The Sims is meant to be a comfy game to play. And in Gamecube thing, The Sims was like the most stressful thing. The Sims was incredibly stressful, especially the first one. That first Sims game where you had to throw giant parties in order to progress the game, that was like... constant state of panic gaming. Okay, what did I miss? I only have 11 out of 20. Excuse me. I think I know what I probably missed. I think on the bear slide, there were like alternate paths that I didn't take. Oh shoot, I had to glide across this. Well, rip me. Yeah, the soundtrack for the game, there was like, we fought a boss. That boss where we were falling and fighting him. That boss fight actually had a pretty good song behind it. There was like a crazy guitar solo going while I was fighting the big dude. It's pretty good, but the entire rest of the game has had a really, really underwhelming, unappealing soundtrack. Yeah, there's like, look in the distance, you can see one of the thingies over there. Am I just going the wrong way? Like, how do... I want to get up there. This just brings me here. Like, see, look, there's a second slide that ends right there. How do I get to the second slide? I think this is faster movement than just walking. Maybe.
The boulder appears to be blocking the flow.
I got you. Yeah, they were tricky. You have to... Now that you've got the car around, you break the boulder with the car. And then that gets you access to that. Hello? Why is he just... My squirrel is like falling like a rock. What's up? Hello, tackhead. Yeah, it is sort of just an unnecessary annoyance. Shit. I hit him once and he goes invisible and now I have to wait again. Pretty much this whole game feels like an unnecessary annoyance, though. All the levels go on a lot longer than I want them to. And I just wish they would end, but there just has to be one more leg every time. Where it's just like the same puzzle mechanics that you've already done 10 times, and you're like, yeah, but wouldn't it be cool to do it an 11th time? Gex just got released? Oh, really? The like remaster collection or whatever they were doing? That's like Gex 2 and 3, right? I think I have to kill this thing. Was he T-posing? What was that? Hopefully I didn't miss any, otherwise I'm going to be very confused. It's the original Gex. I've played the original Gex. It's not even that bad. It is kind of ass. Oh. Is it not the remaster? Is there no need for hype? The bears falls. How do I want to know, or that's where I came from. Bruh. I want to know when those remasters come out. I really hope they there's probably no budget for this in the, there's no room for this in the Embracer budget after they killed off like every dev and canceled 500 different games. But I really hope that when they release the Gex anthology, they pay streamers as a sponsorship thing. Like they do sponsorships and people have to play Gex. And there's just a bunch of people playing Gex on Twitch. I think that would be really funny. So I missed some somewhere. I think I know where though. I think I just missed him right here. I need to get up there somehow. So close. I'm a full Gexologist. I've played all of them. And no one paid me to do it either. It's pretty crazy. How do you get that? How do I get up there? Here we go. I feel like I might be going backwards through a section somehow. Like I feel like I'm not supposed to be coming at this from this section based on how the feathers were. No, this is fine. Yeah, the feathers show a path from somewhere else or going in a... But like, whatever. Yeah, there we go. There's 20. Yeah, look at all of this. What is all that? I don't care is the answer. Bye. There's definitely a whole section of level back there that I am going to decline to participate in.
A Juju Shrine! We're saved! We made it!
I thought we were goners. Volcanoes, vampire bats, those zombie ninjas of the black mist. We have been through it all. Better wait here, my man. I'll go contact the Juju.
No, wait, but I'm a Juju! I can help us find Tech and Jaboba!
Cool, cool. But why don't I contact somebody with some real Juju power? Yeah, we need something a little better than a piñata or a punch bowl, my, party-going compadre.
Ah, yeah. You're killing me, but you're right.
Oh, great Juju, we humbly summon your august majesty to this sacred place. So that
This is so exciting! Wow! Hello! We're gonna get a really fantastic Juju! I'll be so honored to meet him!
Don't interrupt the summoning. You might tick him off. Okay. Anyway, the most impressive of the Jujus. We summon you now. You?
Hey, it is me! I am the best! I am the greatest! I am so happy to meet me! Let's celebrate Punch for everybody!
So, like, the skeleton voice actor, he's someone, right? Like, I've definitely heard that guy in other things before.
Get ready, Tech. It looks like it's time for another run through the Rift World.
That's definitely some guy. I mean, it is, but like, someone I've heard before in something. And it was bugging me in TAC 1, and it's still bugging me in TAC 2. And I'm sure he's gonna show up in TAC 3. I have no idea what that character's name is. I'm sure if you Google TAC skeleton guy, you'll get the answer. Today when Piper posted a picture of those buildings in Discord, I had forgotten the name of the buildings and I wanted to know what they were. So I did an image search for Chicago funny looking towers, and the first result was exactly what I was looking for. So it worked out. I've since forgotten the name of them again, but I read all about them. It's very exciting. Yeah, the corn cob looking ones. Oop, dead. Oh, no. What was that? Rob Paulson, yeah. That's not what they're actually called. But yes, they are. They are those. I'm bad. I need to stop running and jumping. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's... Yeah, alright. It all makes sense now. Mm-hmm. It all makes sense now. There's just no music here. Just literally none. Okay.
This is Hotfoot Springs. It is aptly named, as you'll soon see.
Is this just the same track? Hang on a second.
That looks like gator-infested water. Be careful.
But yeah, it seems like
A juju shrine.
there's a bunch of like recognizable, well-known voice actors in this. But then apparently the game was made in less than a year under like mega crunch. And it's really shitty. And I wonder where the money went. We have to like kill these guys in the right order. It's probably not fast enough. No, we got him. Cool. It's not buggy. No, the game doesn't have, well, the speedrun for this is an hour and a half, so I strongly suspect there are bugs, but nothing, nothing like egregious. It's not like the... It's not like the Big Sky Nickelodeon games where it's just like all bug. It's just more bug than game.
Look, a frog totem. We need to summon flora and fauna so that we can gain the ability to transform.
All right! Woo!
Dude, this game has ledge grabbing in it. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know, but it does have ledge grabbing. I've done it before, I promise. This cheat code unlock is really important to me. Thank you. You know, let me check. Have we unlocked the good one yet? Nope. I really want the View commercials one. I just want to see the commercials.
Flora, I need your help. Are there any more animals I could change into?
Certainly, Tack. I can give you the choice of 2 more animals. Your first choice is a frog. They're kind of yucky, but they've got really long tongues, so you'll probably be able to swing on things. Also, you'll be able to swim really fast to avoid nasty things like gators. Plus, they're green. I like green. Well, because I look good. The other animal you can become is a boar. They're dirty, stinky pigs who are right at home in the mud. You'll be able to break stuff and charge enemies. If it's what you like to do, then knock it off, Fauna! Can't you see I am trying to help Tack with his quest?
Help him! You can turn into a froggy, Tack. Ooh, I look good in green, Tack.
Tack
You're
to
not
the
helping
Staff
him.
of Dream.
More like boring him.
Oh, so I'm just a big boar now, am I?
Yep, pretty much.
So, who's the boar now?
That
Choose
is Jennifer
whichever one.
Hale, who I've definitely heard of in 1 billion things. But I don't think she's Sandy, unless she is.
You'll have much better success crossing mud if you transform into a boar.
No,
You can transform into a frog and then use your tongue to swing on those large dragonflies.
All of their eyes are all messed up. It's like a weird visual bug. It's another Swiss issue thing where for some reason where even am I now? This is like a completely different part of the level.
And then use your tongue
For some reason,
dragonflies. Turn into a frog. You
grapple
should
to
be able to keep
dragonflies.
away from the gators.
For some reason, the way I'm loading games on the GameCube causes visual bugs, even though it should have nothing to do with that. I don't understand how it could possibly cause visual bugs, but it does. So every now and then we get a game that has weird chopped up textures. In this case, you can see that every character that isn't Tack has weird chopped up eye textures, and you can see it in a few other places in the game as well. And then every once in a while you just get like a completely fucked effect. Killer 7 just didn't work at all. You can see there's chopped textures on this wall. The first Frogger game, Frogger Beyond, had like fire that was just missing. The fire was just invisible, and I couldn't get any way to make the fire show up. I couldn't find a workaround. Like for Killer 7, I found a workaround, but the workaround wasn't working for Frogger. So for the fire stuff, for the sections where there was like fire, you had to time your moves. I just kind of had to like mind meld with the game and just kind of go. It was very stupid. And I died to the fire that I couldn't see like a lot of times. It's sort of not fair to hold that against the game, but I pretty much did anyway. It's the game's fault. So every once in a while we have weird issues. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know how, this is an optical drive emulator, so theoretically it should just be replacing the disk drive. Like, the GameCube asks the disk drive for data, and instead of it reading from a disk, it just gets read from an SD card. So really, it should be the exact same. I don't understand why it would be different at all. But, it is. I think the issue is Swiss. I think the issue is booting games through Swiss, primarily. Which I don't have to do. Like, the workaround I found for Killer 7 was to just not boot Swiss and just go directly to video game. That's why I always call it a Swiss issue, because I think it's Swiss's fault. There might be like some system resources being used up secretly in the background by that. It's only the 4th one. Oh, I thought that would make me the frog. I've pressed the wrong button. Kinda sus back there. There's like some stuff. A little bit sus. That's a much easier fight than the fights from the last level that took place in these little arenas, because I don't have to worry about, like, dudes becoming invisible and things. Now I have no idea where to go, though. I feel like that was the whole level, and I don't have half of them. Maybe it is behind the, yeah, like, look up there. Maybe I am going behind this thing. Oh. Well, hang on. Is the problem just that I wasn't on... Is the problem just that I didn't land on the logs? Or maybe I need to be a frog, and if you're a frog, then you don't get owned by the water. Yeah, I think I have to be a frog for this. Dude, I'm just getting murdered. I'm dead. I'm completely dead. The full combo. Oh, hang on. There's one just like sitting right over there. Yeah. Yeah, a frog can just swim in the water. That's the lore. And those are not grapple ones. Those are just whatever. No, well, I played TAC 3 as a kid, and I didn't beat it because it was really bad. It's been, you know, like 15 years since then. I played it probably close to around the time it came out, and I have not played it or looked at it or thought about it ever since. But we're doing everything in order here. I don't want to play series out of order. So TAC 3 will start showing up to be pulled after I'm done with this game. I think I came at this backwards. Is there like smell over here or something? No. No, I never played TAC 1. I didn't have to experience TAC 1 as a kid, only 2 and 3. Three is my fault too, cause oh, that was weird. I like flew out of the water. Three is my fault because Blockbuster was going out of business and I bought it from them because they were selling all of their games. And I don't know why I bought TAC 3 when I hated 2 and knew that 3 was going to be bad. There must have been like no other games left or something at Blockbuster. It must have been like the last thing on the shelf by the time I got there. Hey, Miss Fran. Progress is being made. How much can I really complain?
Phased out by the nightmare creatures. Defeat them to phase it back in. Look at that stone on top of the geyser, Tack.
I think I'm gonna beat the game today, which is good. Maybe. I might beat it today. Yeah, these, like, octopus dudes are annoying. I'm probably dealing with them completely wrong. Like, can I just throw stuff at them until they die? Dude, that just bounces off. Fuck you. And then this one was camping the spawn. Nah, projectiles don't work. Hang on, we might have to actually use the L button attacks for once. It might finally be time. Nope. What the hell, dude? Are these three even worth it? I'm starting to wonder. How many am I at? Oh yeah, you can't see. Thanks, game. And if you get hit, you're just like dead, I feel like. Okay. No. No. Shit, that one knocked me forward. Come on. I was like, okay, it's gonna hit me backwards, so I'm gonna make a bunch of room so that I can't get knocked off. Then you just get knocked forwards. That doesn't even make sense. That was the last one. Okay. Shit. We're good, we're good. We're good. Easy. Easy game. That's definitely not how you're supposed to deal with them. I'm at 15 now. And 16 is literally just sitting right over there.
Be careful, Tack. That ground looks exceptionally hot. You can cross it. Have to move fast.
Oh, I can't. I have to kill this green guy. Okay, bye. He saw me coming. He did it to himself. Yeah, I've made a horrible mistake. That's a reset for HP. Oh, now all of the dudes respawn though. Can I just jump on that? Yeah, I can just jump. Oh, I get it. It's because I lowered it by, yeah, I get it. By giving the air other ways to escape with the other vents. I'm super dead. Tack has never been more dead. I'm not dead. $19, and then we just completely whiff the jump. 20 is like right there though. It's literally right there.
Collect enough rift bits, and we can rebuild the rift and continue to chase pins and needles.
Depending on how many of these weird collectathon levels there are, there's a good shot we beat it today. How do I... Okay, no, we're fine. Maybe. Where am I going from here? Oh, right there. Yeah, I agree, Miss Fran. Pretty much every platformer that isn't like Mario on the GameCube, almost all of them get it wrong as far as like the core of moving the character is just not that much fun. It's just analog stick to walk around. Like, Tack doesn't have movement tech, he just walks around. Scalar doesn't have movement tech, he just walks around. That's something that like every kind of low tier 3D platformer gets wrong. Well, here's your movement tech. When you're a frog, you jump in the water and you go really fast. But like, you know, this is not Super Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo GameCube.
Whatever you do, don't look down. You must defeat these nightmare creatures before you can advance. Hurry, Tack!
Uh-oh. I don't kill these guys very quickly, generally. Are we good? Can I advance? Oh, that's the problem. You have to like do this throw to them. There. Nah, Super Mario 64 is good. Haters do not at me. I will go as far as to admit that the speedrunning community is extremely annoying about that game, but also the game is good.
You do, don't look down.
Aw, shit. As long as no, I played that game. I streamed that game this week, or I guess it was last week now. I don't know. I think the game is good. To play, even. Part of the problem might just be the game does feel a lot less precise when you're playing not on N64, like, and you don't have like the right notches on the controller and all that random shit. That like unironically kind of helps a lot. I could see if you've only ever played it in an emulator, being like, oh, this sucks. It is not literally worse than Crash Bandicoot. Crash 1's not even a good game. How do I kill this idiot? A bunch of invisible fuckers that I can't figure out how to kill. There we go, I got him. You stand in front of him and mash the strong attack. You just gotta DPS him until he dies. PMC Trilogy, can I be honest about something? I watched those streams, and I happen to know that you didn't continue playing either game.
Keep moving!
Was there a second Crash stream? I think you got to... God, what's that level called? I played a lot of Crash, the remakes, when they came out in like 2017 or whatever. That like weird linear one where the guys throw barrels at you. PMC got filtered by that level. Is there a more toxic word than filtered in gaming? By the way, this is unrelated, but saying it just made me like think about it. Come at me, octopus motherfucker. Oh my god, dude, he keeps getting away with it. There we go.
Be quick about attack. I think I see an exit up ahead.
Yeah, about people were talking a lot about that with like Ace Combat 6 bosses. It's pretty funny. I don't know, FromSoft fans, I'm glad I have no part of it, no part in it. I'd kind of like to play Sekiro someday, maybe. That one looks kind of good. Dude, they're like, I think I see an exit up ahead. No. That was a lie, wasn't it? That was Elijah Bulba. I remember that character's name. I had to think about it for a second. Should play Kingsfield. I mean, as far as old stuff, that's like a whole different conversation. There's plenty of old FromSoft stuff that I should play. You have to be the kind of person who's down to play some very boring games to appreciate old FromSoft.
Ah, yes. We've arrived at the Wonderland. Many an ancient
See, I want to know how many more of these there are.
or fallen to their doom.
Oh, we're close.
Watch your step.
We're close. Lost Kingdoms was pretty interesting. I think I gave it a 2 in the end.
Don't want to fall down there.
Because the last level of the game is like mega bullshit. You have to do like 10 minutes of crap to get a shot at the 2-phase final boss, with the second phase that just like instantly destroys you. And I died to him a couple times and got really annoyed at it, so I think I gave it a salty 2 out of 5. But that's a pretty cool game for sure. Definitely doing some interesting stuff. Definitely has that like old FromSoft sort of overwhelming sense of misery to it. Oh my god, this is just so bad. Get over here, octopus. Go. See ya. Oh, I think both of them got I think the other one got knocked off a cliff by the octopus. Or something. What happened there? Where'd the other one go? I think this might be the last collect 20 things level though, before we go into like the end of the game sequence. Oh, I already have these transformations too. Perfect. Oh my god, it's happening again. There's 2 of them now. Oh, there's a third. The third might be dead. Okay, there we go. That's the actual lore. Once you get him, then you hit him with the hold L mash B. And then I don't have to wait a bunch of cycles. Shoot, no. I'm dead. I'm not dead. No, I'm dead. Keep summoning God Hand runs with the description P. That's funny. I guess it's not supposed to be funny. I'm sorry, I'm a literal child. It's just a dead end. This is maybe just a dead end. I guess I'm just going back now. That did not checkpoint me anywhere. I was kind of hoping to just like randomly hit some sort of checkpoint. Did not happen. No, that's not even what I input. Where am I? Okay, that's fine. There. There's 3 just sitting here. Works for me. Oh, that one, like, flew away. I'm dead. I guess that's pretty annoying. Yesterday I turned on SRC. Fortunately, my fellow Serious Sam PDA co-moderator was taking care of it, so I didn't have to, but I logged in to see like 15 notifications of someone submitting ILs for every level in the game. It's pretty funny. Just logging in and seeing the little red 15 in the corner, and it's Wait, what? Oh, I get it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button that time. I do get it, though. Toho moment. I cannot believe I didn't die there. I'm such a gamer. What am I at? 14. I don't think I had any expectations for that. Honestly. I mean, I expected it to be low. I definitely wouldn't have it because I'm a cynical hater who hates all video games. So I guess if I had to have put in a guess, I would have guessed like where it is, more or less. The average right now is like a 2.5, something like that. I think it's like 2.52, maybe. Yeah, I got up there already. I think I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I want that. I don't know how to get that, but I want that. 2.52. Yeah, I know the stats. I know my GameCube thing statistics. There are more 5s than 1s, I think. I think that's a thing, which is like good. I can't be a total asshole because I've got more 5s than 1s. I love video games. Oh, is that not a thing? Never mind. Never mind, I am an asshole. Who knew? Ooh. See ya. The frog tongue gets like disconnected from the body.
This big steam vent could really launch a squirrel high. Only there were the pressure.
Oh wait, what are we at? We're at like 16 right now, so this is gonna put me really close. This sucks. This room's gonna suck. I think I've got it under control. There we go. Hey, Djibouti. We were only at 15. I need 2 more. I think there's like a 1 that's right around here somewhere I saw. Yep, sounds accurate to me. That's what the numbers say. The numbers don't lie. I guess I got all the rocks? I guess. How do I get back up there to, like, make shit happen? Or that's a frog statue anyway. I need a squirrel statue. The ratings do not look like a bell curve. No. I think there's a really rough... If you go to the ratings page, There's like a really rough and crappy looking little histogram. It's not even like a visual, it's just like generated in text. Because to be honest, I think if I generated it as a visual, it would look like shit unless I put a bunch of effort in, which I didn't want to do. But you can sort of see from that it's not a bell curve. Which, I mean, fair enough. I don't know why you would necessarily expect it to be a bell curve. Like, not everything just naturally fits that distribution. There are more bad games than good games. Because there just are. That's just a fact of life. What? What is that even? Hello?
If we could plug these vents, the steam pressure should get higher.
Whoa! Woohoo!
Is that?
Tack, there are pieces of the rift inside those vents.
No, I want the piece of the rift. Shit. I just need one more. Highest rated franchise is probably... I think it's gonna... We can do this without the squirrel. Watch this. I can totally land on that. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be Sonic or James Bond. There we go. 20 out of 20. What have I done? Okay, that was janky and not not right, I think. But we're at 20 out of 20. I think it was supposed to tell me at some point where the portal is. I think I know where it is. Yeah, I've been meaning to put together like a visual of that. Because that's what I want to know as well. I feel like yes. I feel like I give out a lot more 2s than 3s nowadays. I used to give out a lot more 3s, I think.
Catch the rift, Tack.
So I've been meaning to put together something like that so that we can actually see. I don't know exactly how to tell that though. Is that like a... Because like if you just did average over time, it, you know, it averages out. It doesn't work. You need like a rolling average of some kind where it's like average of the last 30 games, you know? I think that's what you do. It'd be interesting. I kind of mean like I want to do it because I want to have it on the website and have it like automatically update. But if you're just like hanging around with nothing to do and feel like it, all the data is right there in a standard format on, you know, whatever it is, tapioca.moe/finished. So you could give it a shot. I ran out of shit. I ran out of potion. R.I.P. bear. Oh, thank God it checkpointed. Okay. No, okay. I pressed the wrong button. Originally, Chad voted for favorites, then they started voting for utter trash to mess things up. They've been voting for utter trash from the very beginning, to be honest with you. Game number 1 was Sunshine because I demanded it be Sunshine. And of course, Streamer's Choices mess with the data because I Streamer's Choice games that are good. So that messes with the data in places where I've done Streamer's Choice picks. I pressed the wrong button again. But, chat's always voted for trash. Like, game 1 was Sunshine. Game 2 was Disney's PK Out of the Shadows, which actually I had said I wanted to play during the Sunshine stream, and then somehow out of 470 games, it appeared. And chat voted for it, and we played Disney's PK Out of the Shadows. And then right after that, we played Reign of Fire, which is a movie game. So it's just been that way. It took a while for us to get to True Crime New York, just because it took a long time for us to have a working setup to play True Crime New York. But True Crime New York was actually like the 25th game voted for. There's a hidden poll that got disappeared. I made the poll not exist anymore, but it got voted for, and then I couldn't play it because of tech difficulties. But chat was right there. Yeah, Disney's PK Out of the Shadows is really weird. Just like, just the fact that it exists and that it like came out in the US, and it's just like obviously Americans know who Donald Duck is, but do Americans know about this like Italian comic book, which I've looked it up. It had not been released in English at that point. The GameCube game just sprung into existence from the perspective of Americans with like a fully formed superhero Donald Duck. The hell? Roll, jump, juju hover? Oh, it's this.
Move it, Tack. Move it.
Which Donald Duck superhero we're talking about? We're talking about, I don't even know the name of that thing. We're talking about PK, which is short for like some weird Italian shit. And it's Donald Duck, like edgy superhero Donald Duck. That's completely different. Yeah, that. Papyrinic or something, however you would say it. Wait, what just happened? Why am I dying on this jump? Do I have a... What the hell? I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I was fine. Why is this jump so impossible? Okay, there we go. Well, there is a Maui Mallard game on like Super Nintendo called like Cold Shadow. I was trying to Juju hover. Didn't seem like it was even doing anything. Don't send me back, thank you. Alright, I'm not dead. It might be doing something, but it's hard to tell. I remember seeing a speedrun of that game at GDQ like years and years ago and thinking that it was a pretty boring speedrun that I was watching. I'm sorry if you're whoever that guy was that was doing that probably like 7 or 8 years ago. Oh, come on, I didn't touch the hole. That's... It's tack 2. We're on some kind of river. Okay. No, okay, we're good. What the hell just happened there? Like, what even happened? Tack just like got abducted by aliens. Huh? He was totally fine, and then he just kind of like vibed his way off the right side of the screen and then died. It doesn't help that like I'm really having to focus to see the holes in the water. Like I can't. They're kind of hard to see. Fuck. Oh my god, it put me all the way back here. No, shit. Does anyone know anything about the Super Nintendo Pocahontas game, by the way? Spock is making me play that. And I don't know if I should be afraid. Disney has like a pretty mixed track record with SNES games, I feel like. Where it's like Aladdin's a thing, Lion King is like evil. Or is he making me play Pinocchio? One or the other. There might not even be. Yeah, the Spock game is Pinocchio. Also, hi, Shoe Horse. I might have just said that like 10 seconds ago, but hi, Shoe Horse. We're going this way. We got this. Easy game. Easy game. No! Please don't put me all the way back. No. God damn it. They were really, really generous with the checkpoints up till now, too. I don't know what they're doing. There's a Pocahontas Dream Kit. No, there's not. Hang on. I know there's a Game Boy game because Spock played that once. No, okay, Game Boy, Sega Genesis. That's it. That's weird. They did a Genesis Pocahontas, but not a SNES Pocahontas. Please. Nope. I don't know why the jumping is like that. It just... It's true, the Genesis does do what Nintendo don't. What? I got like bounced by the vine straight into a pit. That's bullshit. I didn't fall in the hole. I disagree. This level's bad, dude. We're pretty close to the end of the game. This level is bad. Okay. It even, like, saves you sometimes, but you've already touched the death plane, so you're still dead. This is not a sewer. This is like the dream world or something. It's been taken over by nightmares because evil sheep man has the staff of dreams because he tricked me into giving it to him. And that's the plot of the game. Why? Why is it so impossible to make this one jump? God, Tack. Like, meanwhile, look at all these jumps you can do in other parts of the level where you just get like 30 feet of air. And like, L being Juju hover is a lie. It does not make you hover, it's just the speed up button. And for the record, not only did they decide to make a second TAC game, there are 4 TAC games, 3 of which are on the Gamecube. TAC 4 is like a mysterious Wii game or something that I'm not gonna play and that nobody has played. So we're not even done with this kid. We're not even done with this after TAC 2. Yeah, the menu, the menu's like squash and stretch effect. God, imagine the TAC quadrilogy. I mean, this is definitely the kind of game where like, if you look at the long play and you go to the comments, I haven't done this, but I almost guarantee you that you will see about a dozen comments that are like, this game was my childhood. It is still the best. And it's like comments like that. You just know. There we go. All right, I found the tech. Okay, hang on a second. Hold up. What the hell was that? There's clearly something I'm missing here. The L button does not make you hover, but it must, because that's not even a jump you could possibly make. That was just nothing. Like that was like, there was just something like way off in the distance. And of course we're back here. There's no checkpoint. Wait a second. I think I've got the actual lore. Yeah, I've got the actual lore. You know what it is? Juju hover doesn't work if you jump. I was thinking it was like jump, then hover in midair. No, it's hold L and you just don't fall in pits when you're holding L. That's what it was.
Not now, Needles. We have to get the staff to Tlaylock. Aw,
I
so
was
Needles,
just
you
like
all
mega
scared of me?
braining that and just like playing without the hover button.
Needles, don't listen to him. He's just trying to wind you up. Come on. What's the matter, Needles? Cat got your tongue? Or did somebody sew your mouth shut? Come on, Jabulba. They'll run forever if we can't get them to stand and fight.
I don't. Pins is a poopy head. Ha! Bakak! Bakak! Bakak!
Nice one. Okay, let's get it on.
A handy tap. That's accurate to how I play video games.
Take cover! They're shooting from inside the rift!
As soon as I like... It's a genuine problem with me. As soon as I know that something is possible, I don't want to do it any other way. You know?
Like that, huh?
Even if I'm just like doing it completely wrong, clearly, I have to do it.
There they are! Quick! Before they can escape!
This game did have an opening FMV, yes. It's like a tax series tradition for the game to have like a multi-minute long intro FMV thing that just like goes on for a really, really long time. They really take their time introducing you to the world of TAC. God. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, just bully him off the ledge. Where is this thing in space?
They're giving up! Pins never wins! Pins never wins!
Is this even here, or is this like bugged somehow?
You are pathetic.
Run, Tack! Those are boom dust dummies! The real dummies must be hiding in the crowd!
Just walking around with it now. If you get hit when you're in mid-spin animation, it just gets like jammed onto you. It's kind of interesting. You just end up having the thing stuck to your hand.
You've done it, Tack! Pins and Needles are defeated!
I killed them.
Good work, Tack! Now we can restore the staff and return it to its rightful owner.
Okay, everybody, you might want to take cover. Prince Locke is here to free his beautiful princess.
Yeah! Locke, there is no princess.
Don't fool yourself. Of course there is. Why else would we come all this way? Well, I guess it's up to me to rescue her and perhaps take her as my bride.
Oh, me too, me too, me too!
Can somebody drop this cool stick?
May I have that, please?
Sure.
No!
Fools! Now I am the master of nightmares. All the world will know and fear the great shaman Playlock!
Tech, you must recover the staff.
But how will you defend yourselves against these creatures?
You must stop Tlaylock. Go! Don't worry. Locke and I can deal with them.
Yeah.
Get that staff.
There's just like no music.
This staff has opened the way, Tak. The world of nightmares will spill through into our world. All of humankind will fall asleep.
So, everybody's asleep, then what?
As more and more people fall asleep, the collective dream energy will grow greater and greater, and make me, he who wields the Staff of Dreams, the most powerful being in either the waking or dreaming world.
But you only have half of the Staff of Dreams.
Once you stop asking me so many questions, I'll take the other half from you.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Yes, I... Oh, shut up!
Who's gonna make me?
Me?
Oh, yeah? You and what army?
Who told you about the army? Fluffy, bring in the girls. Stop that.
Push the sheep off the cliff. Maybe I'm supposed to hit a sheep into him. I think he's like a bit too high up for that. He's gonna kill all of his sheep.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I used... that was...
Cool.
You did it!
Good going, guy!
It's all over.
There's no way that was it.
It's been a long and arduous journey, full of hardship and self-sacrifice.
But we did it!
Now we
We're in like a whole
really
boss
return
arena.
Staff
I
of
didn't... That
Dreams
wasn't just like a
to the
joke
Dream
ending.
Guardian and go home.
Before we go, aren't you going to introduce us to your buddy there?
Who? What buddy?
Your hand buddy.
Hand buddy?
Yeah, no. If that was the final boss, though, that would have to have been plus at least like
But I just
a quarter of a star.
By defeating me in the real world, you helped me to become a creature of the nightmare world. I have become more than a man with the body of a sheep, Tak. With the power of this staff, I can become whatever I want to be. And what I want to be is your complete and total destruction.
Well, duh. I have a staff, too.
Move left, right, throw, catch, throw, catch, and blue magic. Okay. Or catch blue magic. Shit. Hey, got him. Oh, come on, that... Well, I guess that didn't really get him. It was close. Because he stopped to throw the red, that didn't hit. Oh, man. This is a really dumb fight, by the way. This is weird. I guess I'm fine with it, it's just weird. The way you just, like, slide back and forth. Like, he doesn't even have an animation for it, he's kind of slide around. This like weird Pong boss. He had to stop, dude. He just had to. He just had to stop. There we go. Oh no, he just has a second HP bar. He's going crazy now. I think I'm starting to get the lineup though. I've kind of got him downloaded. Yeah, it's much easier when he doesn't randomly stop. Third HP bar? Of course. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. He started like juking him. Yeah, I think that was just bad luck that he like perfectly dodged 2 of my shots. I don't think he's actually... Oh, maybe he is. There we go. This is very goofy. You're talking about Disney movies, like Disney movie games like 20 minutes ago. They didn't make a Goofy movie the game, which they could have called a Goofy video game, and it would have been perfect. I don't know how you make that movie into a game, but I'm just saying. No Emperor's New Groove game either. Shit. He's gotten too crazy. There we go. He dead? He has 1 pixel. Look at his health bar. There we go. I have played... There's an Emperor's New Groove game on the PS1. I did not know that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And I am familiar with the Shinji Mikami classic Goof Troop. SG4E has made me play Goof Troop
Sorry
multiple
about that
times.
beating you up thing earlier.
Yeah, that guy is the Dream Guardian. He was like the halfway through the game boss. Oh right, we fought him at like the start of the stream. I don't need to explain.
I'm proud of
So we're giving him the staff back.
Much better myself.
Time to party!
Oh, credits. Tac 2 Staff of Dreams. Staff of Dreams. Wait a minute. These are fake credits. These are fake credits. How do I undo this?
Hey, what is this? We were done.
Those are not real
You were
names.
vanquished.
I now know that I can never defeat you. For you truly are the great and mighty warrior of the Pupununu people.
I actually thought those were going to be credits until I read the
That
names.
stopped you from taking over the world. Why am I here?
I cannot defeat you directly, Tak. But now, I see another way. I know your weakness, Tak. I know your greatest fear.
Do you?
Indeed. You are weak because you care for your pathetic friends. And once they are destroyed, you no longer have any reason to fight.
Tlaylock, you truly are my worst nightmare.
I'll take that as a compliment. Welcome to the
We're actually still playing, dude. That I had like put the controller down. I figured that was just still the ending.
Your life or his?
Holy shit.
Mighty warrior. Must be joking.
I guess I can... Oh no, they're gonna kill Skellington. If I see, he's gonna kill a... Jabulba's looking pretty dead on the health bar. I don't know about that. I approve of playable Skeleton Man, though. It's killing Locke. That's actually okay with me.
I assume you feel like a real man now. I'm all you like, but here, I'm invincible.
He's just hopping around after me.
Feels like it's time for a change.
Whoa. Okay, weird inverted camera control. That's something. How many times do I have to do this?
Two can play at that game.
What? No. Dude, everyone's at like 0 HP. I feel like...
You want to save them?
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Okay,
end
starting the
game.
whole fight over. Everyone was just at like 0 health somehow.
Life or his? You know, you're really starting to irritate me, boy. assume you feel like a real man now. You must be joking.
Okay.
Feels like it's time for a change.
Where's the boss? There he is.
Who can play at that game?
Locke's like dead though. This guy takes like 12 years to kill. I wish you would just die. Oh right, forgot how you actually make him die. We're waiting even more. Don't kill me. I kind of don't want his shots to hit the people who are behind me either. I have to like be careful of that maybe. I'm dead. Are you fucking kidding me? You suck.
Must do better than that if you want to save them. Welcome.
Are you for real? That's some bullshit.
Or his.
This is already over.
Must do better than that if you want to save them. Welcome to the end game. Your life or his?
You.
You're really starting to irritate me, boy.
It.
I assume you feel like a real man now.
The team kill. The team kill from the purple stuff shooter. There's that. Switch back. Attack is at 0 HP or something.
It's time for a change.
Where is he?
Two can play at that.
That, then it. So I'm gonna hit you. Once I've got the spawns memorized, that helps a lot. Oh, I was dumb. I made the same mistake again. Go. He did it again, dude. I even jumped it. What the hell do they want me to do about that? I even jumped over it, I thought. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe I just need to jump even earlier. I kind of didn't expect him to come at me like that. This is really annoying though. You have to redo this whole thing every time.
You know, you're really starting to irritate me, boy. I assume you feel like a real man now.
Okay.
Feels like it's time for a change.
Hello? That was weird.
Two can play at that game. Run, boy, run!
This time I'm not making the same mistake again. Ooh. Forgot about this guy. Die, thank you. Thank you. Now I have a bunch of HP as well. See, I just survive it. He's not dead. Wait, he is dead. Are we good? Are we good? Can I stop now? FMV, I have to be good.
You've been asleep for too long.
Is it over? Am I still in the dream world?
Tack, you've been asleep for
I just
16
had to
days.
have the health to not die to that. That's what it is. That's the lore.
Took the lock up with that princess you kept mumbling about. When are you planning on taking your next nap anyways?
But was it all just a dream? It seems so real, Jaboba.
Yes. Why don't you tell us all about it on the way back to the village?
It was all just a dream.
There were nightmare creatures everywhere. Oh, and Tlaylock was at the head of an army of evil sheep.
Evil sheep!
It was all just a dream, gamers. Actual credits. Todd Road Doozenup. These are Windows Movie Maker credits. Yeah, they don't, they're not very fancy. The guys at Hash. Yo, thanks for the 551 bits, Grossbaz. Attack with or without cape? No cape, easy. The fake credits, I gotta admit, the fake credits were good. They did get me for a second. Game evaluation team. Only one more tack to go. We're at 2 out of 3 tacks. Rob Lemon. Alright, that's it. There's one more thing I have to see, though. There's one more thing I have to check if I can do real quick before we leave and go vote for the next game. Oh, I never saved. This is gonna be... Yeah, this save file is all the way back, like, halfway through the game. So... You've just mixed the recipe for the card. View commercials. I don't know how to actually view the commercials, but I've done it. Maybe now, if I quit, they'll be in extras. I want to see the commercials. Previews. Other. Yeah, TAC 2 E3 commercial.
The Stab of Dreams. Its magic is legendary. Its force can be lethal. Now only one young hero can
The canned explosion. I feel like I recognize that explosion. I feel like I've seen that exact stock explosion before.
TAC is back. Faster, braver, stronger. TAC 2, The Stab of Dreams, the video game, in stores this October.
The video game. No gameplay on that, huh? Even back in 2004, they were just giving us the full pre-rendered E3 reveals. Well, I guess that's TAC 2 then. Yeah. I guess let's do the thing. So, here we are to do the thing. That was game 348. TAC 2 in the Staff of Dreams. Yeah, the main menu level that it was showing is the first level in the game. That took a little under 6 hours. There was no sewer level. How long was TAC 1? I think this was shorter than TAC 1. Yeah, the first TAC took 8 hours. So this was shorter than that. Mostly because it was completely linear. This is a really boring linear 3D platformer where all the levels are way too long. You still can't skip the unfunny cutscenes. That bothers me. TAC 1 better somehow. TAC 1 better somehow, which you know is bad because I gave TAC 1 a 1 out of 5. But it's better than TAC 2. I had this as a kid and I remember the dream levels and I was like, oh, it'll be like a dream level thing, it'll be more creative. No, it's actually less creative than TAC 1. TAC 1 does weird things with the structure, probably not on purpose. But TAC 1 is genuinely a pretty weird 3D platformer to play through, and this like even does away with that. And it's just like all the bland of TAC visuals where every level is just woods. And it's just, oops, all forest level, hooray. But without anything, that made TAC 1 slightly interesting. so this gets another 1 from me. Sorry, Tak. Maybe Tak 3 will be good. Maybe I'll become the ultimate contrarian and discover that Tak 3 is just like a misunderstood masterpiece. But somehow I doubt it. But yeah, now that this game is done, Tak 3 is eligible to show up in polls. That'll start appearing in places. And then after Tak 3, I never have to see Tak again in my life. Which is cool. Tak 3 next poll. If Tak 3 is on this poll, then I think we've probably been cursed. Sup, Americus? Tak the Great, that is Tak 3. That's what Tak 3 is called. Tak the Great Juju Challenge. If I go to Nickelodeon HQ, there is a big statue of Tak there, right? But I'm not gonna go to Nick HQ because it's not in New Jersey. So I don't have to worry about it. As a real Tak head, you hate Tak 3, that game is bad. How bad could it be? My recollection of the game is that it's a co-op game first, and so if you play single player, you're just stuck playing in split screen with AI lock the whole time. Which is like a little bit stupid, and all the levels have like a time limit to them for some reason. There's like story reasons, and you have to beat every level. It's just, oh. No. Anyway, we have to pick game 349, and I'm sure it won't appear. It couldn't possibly. So let's see what we got. Game number 1 is, yeah, I gotta do like the Masahiro Sakurai 2 controllers on the desk in front of me, playing both characters. The game number 1 is Harvest Moon Magical Melody. Okay. I've been told there's some sort of objective system in this game that will appeal to me, potentially, or that at least gives us some sort of thing to work towards, which was one of my main complaints about Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I felt like there was no goal, and I didn't know what to do. Apparently you have stuff to do in this one, so this could be better. This could be my favorite Harvest Moon game out of the one that I've played currently. Game 2, we have Namco Museum 50th Anniversary. This is the second Namco Museum game on the GameCube. This one is just retro games. Yeah, that was Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. You just play through the game until you grow old and die, but it didn't give you anything to do in life. So after becoming fabulously wealthy, I just slept to death for a couple hours. But yeah, this will just be a bunch of classic arcade games. 14 classic arcade hits, apparently. I see Galaga. You know how I get about Galaga. I'm a bit of a weirdo. Has other shit on there too, like Pole Position. I hate Pole Position, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Game 3, we got Rugrats Royal Ransom. Yet another Nickelodeon game. I wasn't joking when I said that I think there's about 20 of these on the GameCube. There is a ungodly number of Nickelodeon licensed games. This is the only Rugrats game though. Rugrats is really more of a late 90s thing that sort of bled into the early 2000s and got this GameCube game, I think. I saw a preview for this on a different Nickelodeon game, and it looked kinda okay, actually. It didn't look that bad, but then again, I was watching the trailer, so like the trailer's trying to make it look good. We'll see if it's actually decent. Game 4 is Mega Man X Collection. Policy for ROM collections, aside from arcade stuff, is we are playing one game off the disc, and I think the one Mega Man X game I'm gonna play is Mega Man X4. I think we're gonna do X4 is gonna be the game. But I've actually never played a Mega Man X game. So, yeah, never been interested in them, never been a Mega Man fan in general. But we'll see, maybe X4 is cool. And Game 5, finally, we have Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. This is the 4th and final Batman game? Yeah, Begins, the shitty one, and Vengeance, and then this. So this is the 4th and final Batman game. It's gonna be another boring superhero beat 'em up. Don't get too excited. So, here's our 5 games. I am going to strike Mega Man. I'm striking Mega Man and not Batman because we gotta play superhero beat 'em ups. Mega Man can wait. Mega Man will have its day. But anyway, here's our 4 games. Vote. You must now vote. And of course, whatever wins here will get played tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, etc. Also, tomorrow we'll have submissions up for poll 350, so that's cool. If you show up early to the stream, you could force tack 3 onto the next poll. You could create a poll 350 with tack 3, Mega Man X Collection, Pokemon XD, Beyond Good and Evil, and some other 5th game. You could do it. It's an option. Cabela's 2005 Adventures, maybe. Are there any spooky games left? Yes, there are actually. There's Resident Evil 0, and by extension, Resident Evil 4 is also out there. There's Casper, the Friendly Ghost. Or it's called Casper Dimensions, is what the GameCube game is called. If you consider that spooky, I count it. And I think that's straight up it. There's never been a ton of spooky stuff on the GameCube. We played through most of the Resident Evils. Eternal Darkness happened a long time ago. Oh, there's one more Scooby-Doo game. Scooby-Doo Unmasked is out there as well. We played through the other 2 Scooby games. We played Disney's Haunted Mansion, not starring Eddie Murphy. That's pretty much all of the spooky themed things I can think of. Luigi's Mansion got played. Monster House got played. This isn't like the PS1 or the PS2 where there's just like 9,001 horror games for some reason. There's like a massive survival horror boom. There's a bunch of survival horror on the Xbox. We're gonna have to play at least one Fatal Frame game. I forget if there's 2 Fatal Frames on there, but there's 2 Silent Hill games. There's a couple Evil Dead games, which kind of don't count, but kind of count, sort of. PS5 thing, 1 game. We played the fucking whatever that one game is. Like Destruction Arena. It's like the only PS5 game. It's just some crappy multiplayer thing. "45 seconds left though. Make sure your vote is in. Make sure your vote is on the game that you want to see played tomorrow and potentially for many days in the future if you vote for Magical Melody." At 30 seconds. Yeah, Demon's Souls doesn't count because it's a remake of a PS3 game. Nice try. I was thinking about this though yesterday when I was just like goofing around with the SNES Online. I feel like I'm not gonna do this, but this would be sick content for someone. You do like every Nintendo Switch Online game, every game that's on the service, and there's probably like 150 retro games there or something. Probably between 100 and 150. Anyway, there you go. The winner is Batman: The Rise of Sin Tzu. Somehow everyone swapped votes onto 5. I don't know how you all let me bully you into swapping to vote 5. I actually didn't even want this. I would have preferred Harvest Moon. But here we are. Game number 349 is Batman: The Rise of Sin Tzu, the fourth and final Batman. And then I never have to see this asshole ever again. This game is gonna be unbelievably boring, guys. You don't know. You don't know what you've just done. We're all gonna die. Anyway, that is game 349. One less superhero game out there. There's still several more X-Men games. Marvel Nemesis, Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. That might be it, actually. The Nicktoons Unite games are like not superhero games, but they're like in spirit superhero games because they just play like that. But anyway, that'll be game 349, so that'll happen tomorrow. I am going to be done for today, though. So thank you all a ton for watching my TAC stream. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for Rise of Sin Tzu, hopefully.